tractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Barrios on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Wentz's pass.
Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Makes it second and 10.
To throw again on second down. Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Smith catches left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First down.
On play action, it's Wentz. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tanner Vallejo. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. On the catch, it's Jarius Wright.
Wentz's pass.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
On first down, Allen. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Flushed out right. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. He'll let this go end zone for Green. And this is going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tanner Vallejo able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Wentz. Got a man, it's right. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz.
Javon Kinlaw.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Javon Kinlaw in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
His kick is good. Makes the score Niners 3, Cardinals nothing.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race. Now, this is into the weekend in the NFC. And right now, a lot to like on that screen. They've wrapped up the division, currently sitting in the number 2 spot. But remember, that no longer means a bye into the divisional round.
No, partner, you're right. They made that change for the 2020 season. So being in the number 1 spot is the ultimate deal. It used to be the top 2. Got those opening weekend buys. Now it's just number 1. But still, a lot at stake, as you mentioned. They could end up with 2, possibly 3 home games if things shake out correctly and they continue to win in the playoffs.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The offense retains possession.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
3, Cardinals nothing.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jerick McKinnon there. And that'll make it 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got Denzel Mims, the rookie from Baylor. Touchdown, Cardinals! Denzel Mims hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he... The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. It's a pick six for the Cardinals. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
First and 10. At their own.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Wentz. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
That is.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Eluding in trouble, and the ball's out. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary.
Number 26, Devin Singletary.
It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Sweat. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Wentz got his man there complete to Gallup. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Gallup. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
And our focus now moves to Adrian Peterson. Now, the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the 2nd quarter.
And a lot of that is pride, because these types of backs want to be in the center of all the action and leading their team to victory. They'll take the win right now, hoping to jump his game up as this one moves on.
And he probably wants a little bit more of the spotlight going forward. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on first down is Allen. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have to...
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Take over first
and that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A gain of 20.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Wentz. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Cooper Kupp with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And the lead is down to 2.
He is good.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The football going back over to Arizona now. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Allen now on first down. Flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 24 yards the game there. Another first down as well. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Allen going to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Julio Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Here's Carson Wentz now with the rest of his offensive unit heading onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go.
Through an opening, and there he goes. touchdown, 49ers. Michael Gallup, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here.
Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Jones. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Allen. And that is incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in a tight, and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and all down. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Singletary again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And that is going to be in Chiefs go for it. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green, 92 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Well, we've seen that a time or two over the years from A.J. Green. Long, explosive touchdown catches.
And he is so good at playing the ball in the air and going over the top of people to make catches. I think his teammates call it playing a little bit of hoops or playing above the rim. He's fantastic at it and continues to get better as his career progresses.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
And 4 yards to go.
Throwing now is Wentz. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st down.
1st down, San Francisco.
Wentz now on 1st down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
5-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
13 yards.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down.
Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Miles Sanders, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers move back within a couple of the lead.
Conversion.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over first and...
Here's A.J. Green as he gets set to go again on offense. For him, what an accomplishment in this game, surpassing the 2,000-yard mark. And all the time we talk about these guys out wide like him that are so athletic and can do so many things, but take us a little deeper. How has he done it this year?
Well, you helped with this because when we sat down with him before the game and discussed his season, and you said to him, okay, I have a vision that you, similar to a pitcher, change up a lot of things, right? Different arm angles, different slots that a pitcher would do. You do that with your route running and all that. And I loved his response. He said, yeah, I do that. But one of his best friends is a world-ranked tennis player, and he talked about serves and how you change up, take pace off, do different things, and he incorporated that into his route running.
Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And for the defense, their third sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
On second down, Peterson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
54, check, watch 54, watch 54. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Alert. 54, Mike 54. I got.
To throw again, Allen. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. To the air, Allen. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the...
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Bud Dupree in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. And he's going to go down again. Jamie Collins in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Shotgun now for Wentz. That'll be caught by Cup. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 41 yards.
First down.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. The 20. 10, 5, and they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
To Michael Gallup.
A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run here with Singletary. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Devin Singletary with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers are back within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. All right, here now a look at A.J. Green. When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way conversation of, hey, just keep getting me the football?
It actually is probably a two-way conversation because he wants to keep getting him the football because he's seeing the payoff. You know, getting the ball to that guy means yardage, and as we've seen, touchdowns in this game. So I think both of them get more and more excited about the possibilities as things continue on.
Yeah, so far it's been over 100 yards and the 2 scores. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. 20, 10, and can you believe this? A big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and they're a point away from tying this thing up. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set to go again on offense. We get a peek at Julio Jones now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
49-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. He'll drop this down to Peterson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Allen finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back to throw. Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Allen to throw. Being chased out left. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Carson Wentz in the offense. Down by 7. A little under 40 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. To throw is Wentz. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. He was looking for Jarius Wright that time. And it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And that's caught by Smith. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Today's final score, Cardinals.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but